Finding Harmony, February 3rd, 2026. Have you ever felt that quiet tug in your heart to just slow down? Even when the rest of the world is telling you to keep rushing? Well, today, February 3rd, 2026, the universe is giving you official permission to do exactly that. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you're here with me today as we explore an energy that is all about coming home to yourself. Today carries the vibration of the number 15, which in numerology reduces down to the graceful number 6. Now, 15 can sometimes feel like a heavy number. It often points to those old patterns or hidden fears that keep us feeling stuck. But as it shifts into the 6, that energy transforms. 6 is the number of harmony, deep responsibility, and heart-centered choices. It asks us to pause and consider, what truly matters right now? What parts of your life are calling for a little more patience, a little more presence, and a lot more care? This energy is perfectly mirrored by the guiding tarot card for today, the Lovers. Now, don't let the name fool you. This isn't just about romance. For a woman at this stage of life, the Lovers is really about alignment. It's about choosing from a place of truth rather than habit, pressure, or fear. It's a reminder that every choice you make is an opportunity to align your outer life with your inner values. And speaking of the heart, let's talk about love, because today that energy is particularly strong. If you are currently single, today isn't about chasing intensity or that spark that often leads us astray. It's about looking for a shared resonance. Pay attention to the people who mirror your values and your peace. Attraction today grows through mutual respect and seeing eye to eye on the things that truly count. If you are in a partnership, this is a beautiful day for heart talks. It's a time to move past the logistics of daily life and talk about your future direction and your commitments to one another. Remember, in a long-term relationship, being heard is often more important than being right. Listen with the intent to understand, not just to respond. When we look at our careers and our finances, the energy of the 6 reminds us that we are building a legacy. This isn't a day for shortcuts or quick fixes. Whether you're still climbing the ladder or planning your next chapter, act with total integrity. Decisions made with a clear conscience today are the ones that will provide the most stability for your future. And please, don't forget your physical well-being. At our age, stress doesn't just disappear. It settles in our shoulders and our backs. If you're feeling tight or overwhelmed, your body is asking for a gentle release. Take a walk in the fresh air, spend 5 minutes with your journal, or just sit with a cup of tea and breathe. Your body will thank you for the attention. Now, let's see how this beautiful 6 energy is showing up for each of your zodiac signs with some specific guidance for the day. Aries, I know you like to move fast, but today there's immense power in the pause. Before you fire off that email or make a snap decision in a relationship, take one deep breath. Patience is your greatest ally today. Taurus, your sense of security today comes through clear, honest communication. If there's something you've been holding back from a loved one, find a way to say it gently. Truth is the foundation of the stability you crave. Gemini, it's time to look at your to-do list and start crossing things off. Not by finishing them, but by deciding they don't matter. Focus your intention on 1 or 2 key priorities and let the rest of the noise fade away. Cancer, you are so often the anchor for everyone else. But today, I want you to remember that even anchors need maintenance. Set some healthy emotional boundaries. It is okay to say no to others so you can say yes to yourself. Leo, your natural leadership is needed today. But try leading with warmth rather than control. You'll find that people are much more willing to follow your lead when they feel your heart, not just your strength. Virgo, please give yourself a break today. Perfection is a heavy burden to carry, and it's often the enemy of well-being. Focus on good enough so you can have the energy to actually enjoy your day. Libra, your theme today is harmony, but make sure it isn't false harmony. Don't sacrifice your own needs just to keep the peace. True balance only happens when your voice is part of the equation. Scorpio, some deep emotions might surface today. Don't be afraid of them. Deep conversations, whether with yourself or a confidant, will bring the clarity you've been looking for. Trust your gut. Sagittarius, your energy is best used when it's focused. If you've been feeling scattered, pick the one project or relationship that truly aligns with your soul and commit to it. Momentum follows commitment. Capricorn, you often show love through providing and doing. But today, try showing it through being. Staying open-hearted and vulnerable with your partner or family will create a different, deeper kind of security. Aquarius, you might find your values shifting slightly today. Allow that space for change. Let your emotional truth guide your decisions rather than what you thought you should want 5 years ago. And Pisces, your compassion is your superpower, but you need to stay grounded today. Bring those beautiful spiritual insights down to earth and apply them to something practical. Stay present in the here and now. As we wrap up, remember the simple message of this date. Alignment creates peace. When you make choices from the heart, you aren't just making a decision, you are building a life of lasting harmony. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. The Lover's card is all about choice. What is one thing you are choosing to do today out of love rather than fear? Write it in the comments below. Let's support and inspire each other. Be kind to yourselves today. I'll see you next time.